Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some Fallout 4, and in today's video I want to give you guys a bit of an update on my gunslinger character. And to start out, we will do a quick quest for the Brotherhood of Steel. So we have to clear out the junkyard over there, which is decently far away. I mean, we're pretty close to the glowing sea, so this is gonna be decently challenging in the level of mobs we'll encounter normally. And it's a good opportunity to show you guys some of the guns I've made and that I'm currently using. And the first one that we'll see right here, let's quickly go to the inventory, is a suppressed calibrated powerful pipe rifle, .38. So I've got 5,000 rounds. These are extremely common. 34 base damage, but with a silencer and with 48 bullets in a single clip. That is a pretty good gun. And it's really the one that that allows you to go with the gunslinger at low levels, because you just need gun nut 2 in order to create this one, and it's a really good one for anything that's not too high level. So let's check it out here. I also put a decent scope on it, and over here we've got some super mutants, so it's gonna be interesting. Let's just straight out go for this guy. What the hell? Okay, maybe we need to get a little bit closer. Let's try that. And let's try to aim straight for the chest. Yeah, there we go. So that's the brute. And because I'm still hidden, I'm doing 5.3 times the damage. That's pretty decent. And there we go. First guy is down. But once they find me, I will get more and more into trouble. So, oh, dear God, right away we're in trouble. Let's take my favorite gun, actually. It's the 10mm pistol. It's fully upgraded. It's wounding, so it also does some bleeding, and it's silenced. So once we see that guy, we can actually start peppering him with some of these bullets. And unfortunately, one went on the mini nuke. But okay, he's down. Let's quickly stim-pack our way back to health. We are in danger, so let's fall back a little bit. Yeah, with the gunslinger, it's definitely not as easy as going for like a rifleman or something like that. But honestly, the first gun was by far the weakest one. It's the easiest one to get, but it's still pretty useful. I wanted to show that. So let's see if I can do a little bit with my 10mm here. Anyone? There's an enforcer. Over there. So, yep. All right, now we can see him. So I don't have such a good scope, but there you go. Look at that. Half his health gone, just like that, with a single shot. And can I spot him a little bit more? There he is. Blap, 2 shots and he's down. So that's pretty damn good. A wounding 10mm pistol like this one is pretty damn useful. And then another one that I built, I don't like it that much, but for a pipe pistol, .50 caliber, it also does extra damage against Mirelurks and bugs, so I decided to use a legendary one to try and build this gun. It's pretty cool too, especially for a silenced... whoops, what the hell was that? For like a silenced weapon like this. Let's see if we can actually... Oh, there's a mutant hound right there. So... let's see if we can shoot that guy in the head. There we go. Pretty useful as a bit of a sniping gun or with VATS. As you can see right there, one-shotting these hounds. Pretty damn useful. So now we are in caution and he should be up there. Any other guns that I have that I want to show off? Not really. I mean, I've got a .44 as well, 129 damage, not bad, but you can't silence that, so I don't like it that much. I have an Institute pistol, but that doesn't really, I don't think that gets extra damage from the perk. But what I'm working on after this one is I'm actually also going to go with some automatic weapons, and I built a suppressed powerful submachine gun. It's really not good because I don't have any perks for it, but it is, in my opinion, pretty cool to actually use an automatic weapon like this. So let's see if we can sneak up on this super mutant here. I am here. I am here indeed. And Is he on the outside? Yes, he is. So I'll show you that it's really not good. But it is pretty cool to be able to fire off like this from the hip as well. So full clip, he's down. I mean, not great, but can you imagine if that actually would do some really badass damage? Something like that is definitely what I'm going to go for after I've gotten all the perks for like the gunslinger and things like that. And that's just some armor which I'm not focusing on at the moment, so I'm gonna leave that behind. But was that the quest? Yep, I have to report back to Night Rise. Quarter Mastery, unfortunately, this one is stuck behind like a master level lock, so I'm having some problems with that one. But the Brotherhood of Steel quest's pretty damn good. And over here, the Suppressed Calibrated Powerful Pipe Rifle is my tip if you want to start out with a gunslinger-like character. Because 48 bullets, decent damage. And being able to do that suppressed with a good scope. It's just an all-round really decent gun. It's just that these super mutants here are a little bit too tough to actually handle them really well. That's when you want to actually upgrade to something like the 10mm pistol, which is my favorite gun, honestly. It's just really, really cool. I also want to show you guys, so this is basically how I've been building up my character. I can also show you guys the perks here. Of course, we've got Gunslinger. And then we get a little bit of sneak, but Mr. Sandman, which adds to the sneaky damage for a suppressed gun, and then ninja, that just makes for some really crazy damage when you're actually hidden. So pretty cool. Next up, of course, I'm gonna add some more sneak, but after that I will go for commando as well. Just to have this secondary option, because I think those weapons are pretty cool. And second part, I want to show you guys the actual title for the video, the surface bunkers. So I'm gonna play with the Institute. I'm gonna choose their side with this character once I feel ready for them. And so I decided to go with a really bunker-like approach. So here's my first attempt. This is a 7x7 bunker. It's got like a lot of defenses all around it. Anything that spawns, and it does tend to happen. When stuff spawns under that bridge, I can just bring them over here and they get cut down, no problem. And then I wanted to give them a uniform, so these are just road leathers with these with that helmet, and I think it's pretty cool. All of them wear this uniform, including the shop owner. And look at that, all of them nicely in uniform. This to me feels gives them a little bit of a synth feel, so I think it's pretty cool. Over here I get some extra Institute rifles, which all of them have. They have Institute guns, so if anything spawns, it looks really cool. My defenses, lots of laser turrets start firing, and my guys actually also have all the blue rays from the Institute. And this is a 7x7. Unfortunately, I wanted to have like 2 more floors on top of this, but if I press V, you can see I ran into the problem of the limited amount of stuff you can actually build if you don't mod the game. And so it's only 2 floors, but it is pretty cool. If you want, I can show this to you. This is attempt number 1. So you've got guns on all corners, and then if you go on this floor, you actually have all of the beds available, with even more guns protecting all the entrances and the exits. But yeah, at this you can't go with something that big and try to build up, so that doesn't work too well. Giving them the uniform I think is pretty cool, and I've got a little bit more of that left, so we can actually look at what this drops from Raiders Assault Gas Mask and Road Leathers. I think it's a decently cool combination. And the plan after that is to give them the same as me, so give them synth armor fully upgraded to give them all an Institute vibe later on. And I've started on a second one, Abernathy Farm. The reason is they provide you with wood, so they're really crucial if you want to build a bigger structure like this. So I decided to go and secure them with my Surface Bunker 2.0. Here it is. It's a 5x5 bunker. This one is pretty much finished. I can still add some detail to this, but look at that. I think it's pretty cool. Doesn't have that many defenses, not as much as the other one, but I'm still at 312 defense, so we can definitely get that going. And what I like, obviously, what I learned from the first bunker is the ground zero weapons are not that useful because they tend to start firing way too late. So you want them starting at the first floor, and of course if you want to save some items, just go with a centralized power source, connect that, and then here we go, we've got all of these turrets here. So over here we got missile turrets, which are pretty damn cool. And then we can just keep building up here. So we've added some beds, made more defenses, and then we can go up to the next floor once again. Let's go up here. Again, look at that, defenses all around, and this is going to be pretty tough for any attack to actually crack. And then over here at the very top we added these windmills, some more missile launcher turrets, and yeah, my defenses are ready to protect Abernathy Farm because Connie, who's busy over there, actually provides me with all of the wood. And my first synth soldier also arrived here due to the beacon, and so I've started on my second settlement like this. I do like the view that you've got here. Look at that, pretty amazing. Anything that would want to attack from any of these sides is going to be in big trouble trying to attack this farm. So that should be all pretty damn good. The view is absolutely breathtaking. That's almost, yeah, Skyrim-like view. Looks really awesome. And this is, I think this is going to be my blueprint for the surface bunker, which I'm role-playing it as a little bit of bunkers from the Institute, which will all be manned by, well, my uniformed synths that will then help to protect everything. And so we'll slowly start to take things over. I think that's basically the role-playing plan. But there you go, guys. The surface bunkers and my gunslinger character. A bit of an update on that one. I'm enjoying this quite a lot, and I look forward to getting a couple more settlements and then getting started on the story when I feel fully ready, leveled up with the perks and all of that good stuff. For now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.